this is 10h Squirrel. Like I said last time, this weekend it's Squirrel's turn to have fun and drink, and NPCs can do nothing about it. I got enough of you guys being in hangover, packing drinks. Now you guys can sit and watch how it's done by Finnish Squirrel. So let's start this video with Alfred's parkour part. After that you can use Peperian agility course. I'm not going to use it, but I do this because it's part of recipe for disaster, and place is used in many clues, so I want to get it done. What makes it even funnier is these guys not believing in me. You serious? Look at us. You are hairy Peperian, I'm Squirrel. I do have nuts too, you know. So if you can do it, I can do it too. Besides, you don't know who you're talking to. I'm Finnish Squirrel. You know, Finnish people are known of drinking hard. Even it's not something to brag about, but you can't drink them under the table. So bring it, Mr. Peperian, and give me the list of bars. I already have my party pants on, so let's go. I have to admit that I did my magic up for this. I'm kinda starting this video in wrong order, but it's okay. It's for fun anyway. But I got my magic up for Palador teleport. And I was so happy to get it finally. I was almost on tears. It feels so good for being able to teleport and not to walk there. You know, little squirrels were stomping of excitement and clapping their small paws because of that. So now quests should be faster and easier. Anyway, you can visit in parts in any order as long as you drink in all parts in the list. I started with Barrows and then used Grand Tree to move on others. But holy hell, this Saturday fun is costly. Are you mad? You asked that much for one drink. I only wanted to buy one, not whole freaking bar. Jesus, what makes this drink so expensive? What happened? Did RuneScape join in European Union too, or did they just add Squirrel drinking tax out of nowhere? I mean, normally beer is like what, 2 coins, maybe 5 coins? Now drink is 50 or even 70 coins. And they said alcohol in Finland is expensive. Not this expensive at least. Oh well, I'm only doing this once, so I guess it's fine. I just wonder how these NPCs can afford to drink all the time to hangover point. They must have a low alcohol tolerance, or they have 6 salaries to be able to pay that all. Anyway, when you see 2 bartenders and 2 lists, it means evening is going good. When you see 3 of them, make sure you give the list to middle bartender and have fun with 2 others. When you see pink elephants, it's a sign you gotta head to home. Oops, wrong place, I swear, I'm not drunk, it's Squirrel who's drinking, not me. I'm all sober here, I swear. I know I shouldn't teleport under the influence, or I can end up unknown place and get in trouble. But I guess I'm fine, I just need to be extremely careful not to curse anyone by accident. Even drinking all these drinks, I'm still able to walk, or more like run straight, so nothing to worry. Yet drunk enough not to be able to read the list, so I can head back to Peperians. Oh yeah? Now you are surprised I actually did it. Told you guys I have what it takes, so open the damn door for Squirrel the Peperian. But I think after a rough party it's better to do some bank skills till I'm good to do quests. I wanted to get my crafting up and I was looking what all I could make, and accidentally stomped on dodgy necklace. I totally forgot they added opal and jade crafting. Dodgy necklace gives you 25% chance not to be stunned while pickpocketing, and it has 10 use. It's not that much, but I wanted to try it when I thieve, so I decided to make few to test. So I bought uncuts and ores to make some. I bought uncuts because they are cheaper. Even you crush some when you cut, but still it's cheaper than buying cuts opals. Being flat broke, I have to go with cheapest way, you know. When I make necklaces, it gives me smithing, crafting and magic experience, so I actually liked it even it wasn't that fast. Of course, I forgot I could make them in Edgeville even without diary, but wasn't that slow elsewhere either. So I tried that necklace at Hams, which was not that good thing. Yes, it kinda worked. I avoided some stuns, that was good. But the thing with Hams is that when they catch you a few times, they throw you out like old sack. It happens no matter what, and even more when you have low thieving level. That's the thing. You should pickpocket them when you have higher thieving, not to get thrown out. But I'm impatient, I didn't want to wait, I wanted clues. So the Squirrel handled me many times, like I was drunk or causing troubles, and I wasn't even drunk yet when I was pickpocketing. But no, they didn't listen to me, no matter how I tried to explain, I wasn't doing anything bad. They just grabbed my paws and threw me out. If you were there, you would have seen a flying squirrel. It didn't stop me though. I was back inside in no time and went on my TV. Of course, those chicks were screaming to take my hands off their pockets. It was just mislead. I was supposed to put my hands in my own pockets, but accidentally put them in there. It's not my fault we were wearing same kind of skirts, so accidents can happen. Well, they didn't buy that excuse either, so I was out again and decided to move on to do else. It was okay though. I got 2 clues and reward we will see at the end of the video. I sold those necklaces I made and got some profit, so I decided to craft more to get money for pawns to get overhead prayers. I was thinking about using Gilded Altar, but since I wanted to do Coast Ahoy quest and there you had to grind ecto tokens, I was thinking might as well grind some pawns in there after all. I used a lot of time to make those necklaces for pawns, so it kinda got my time from questing and to get other skills up this time. I had not set any total level goal this time, but I hoped to get more done than last time. And it seemed I couldn't do as much as I wanted thanks to that money making. But then again, I got 3 skills up with this and also money for 4 skills, so I felt good. And knowing prayer level will help me in future questing, it was good to sacrifice time for it. Other than crafting and smithing, I also mined a bit. I need 50 mining, so I try to get it up slowly. I got it to 30, so I can now mine coal. I had my placing level I needed for quests, but I was doing it too because it was easy and was close to level anyway, so I made few arrows for ranging. I planned to get up my range and herb lawn, so I killed few thugs to see if they give me some herbs and clues. Chaos roots would be better for herbs, but I wanted to see how good are thugs for clues. I got no clues, not that many herbs either, so I decided to start questing and get range up after it. Last time I was doing lots of quests, but this time I only did couple. I wanted to do more than that, but time goes so fast when you have fun. I'm not saying I was having fun with quests, but fun in general in this account. I did Shield of Arrav. It is a bit annoying quest, even very easy and even non-members quest. But it is annoying because you need a partner for that. And usually your friends has already done that and they can't do it again with you. There is CC for that, but it still can take time to find one to do it with you. I was lucky enough to get partner from the clan, so I didn't need to wait for one. It is a quest you need to join in a gang. So I went with Black Arm Gang. Name sounded better, so I picked it. But what the heck? Where is their bikes? What kind of gang is this if there is no bikes? They wanted me to steal crossbows. So I guess I got fooled. Name doesn't tell it all. This is some kind of sissy gang with bows. Oh well. As long as I get my quest point, I'm fine, I guess. Okay, it's not maybe that sissy clan. I had to after all kill a guy to get those bows, but I'm still a bit disappointed not to have bikes involved. I hope I get at least nice jacket with sick picture on my back. At the end of the quest, it was very clear that there is no bikes, no jackets, just freaking half shields. You know what? Heck with this gang, I finished this quest and I'm out. It was time to do Elemental Workshop 2. Even it's not in a quest list for class, but since list of quests doesn't give you full 175 quest points, I had to find other quests to do to get full points. Workshop quest I picked only because it gives you smithing and crafting experience, and because I already did part 1. You can't leave other part undone. It would look bad on a quest list, and it's like watching a movie that says to be continued. You had to watch that second part, don't you? So here we go, kill again those rock guys and making elemental bars. This time I go down and play with machine. Whose idea was this? Machine with lots of moving parts and levers. I don't think it's good idea to leave me alone with this. Even I wouldn't trust myself with this alone. But you know how it is. When there is no cats around, squirrels are stomping on the table. So whatever, I give it a try. I have to fix this crap without manual. Okay, guys don't need it, I don't need it either. Fixing this machine isn't that bad, but annoying part in this quest is that stupid pull lever after everything. Like, can't it just run smoothly without it? I guess not. Some lever maniac made this machine to work like this. This water tank reminds me of those magic shows where a guy gets in a tank and people are scared and gasping, "Ah! If he gets free from shackles before he's running out of air." But no, this squirrel isn't getting in there. No shackles, no squirrels going in this tank. Have you seen a wet squirrel? It looks like a rat, so no tanks. Besides, I don't feel like smelling like a wet dog all day. So let's just drown this bar here. Of course this tank is screwed up. It doesn't work. It only has 2 things to turn, so how is it possible to mess up? Oh, apparently there is a pipe I was supposed to fix, but I didn't. I'm not a plumber. Where the heck is Luigi and Mario when you need them? Found the broken pipe, and after fixing it I got this damn thing to work. And like masochist, I decided to make another bar, even you only need 1 for quest. But when you have orange hat, you can't wear purple shield. It doesn't match! You have to make orange shield. After I made my bars, I had to go down to use extractor gun. Wait, what? I need to sit on that chair. No. I don't feel too safe in this chair. For some odd reason it makes me want to scream, I'm innocent, I didn't do it, let me go, please, no, don't do it to me. Phew, I'm still alive after getting those bars made. Just a bit low on magic and heart beating like a train. Since this place has no good coffee to get your head straight, I guess I have to drink restore potions to fix my stats. I made shield and helmet, also got my crafting and smithing experience. After this quest I wanted to relax and sniff some sea air, so I did Coast Ahoy quest. For this quest you need Ecto tokens, so it was time to grind some pawns I bought and get prayer up too. I bought, in my opinion, all for this quest, so I was more than ready to do it fast. Even picked nettles ready and more than needed, so I can't mess the tea part. Sounds too good to be true, right? Exactly. Why is it that every time when I'm sure I have already and it should go smooth and nice, it is 100% disaster? So was this quest too. But wasn't my fault. It is because of that stupid town. They didn't know what the heck is running water. I got my tokens, I picked all items I needed and even some extra in case. Just needed some water because I forgot to fill my bowls. So there is stove, but no water tap. What the heck is that kind of kitchen? Okay, so no water in a kitchen, but no water in this whole coast town. So what they would do if something catches on fire? Just wait till it burns down? Or be on it and hope it helps? How the heck they wash their clothes and bed sheets? With beer? Or I guess they don't wash them at all? Okay, one thing is now sure, I'm not going to sleep in this place. Anyway, so I was doomed to take water on my way to old woman's house. Lucky I knew I can get it near farming spot, so I was fine. I got my water and was about to do my tea ready for the quest. When I remember, oh right, I need to cut a log too. Shouldn't be hard, this place has so many trees. And you can't even cut them. Oh my god, there is trees everywhere but you can't chop them down. So I end up running to look one freaking tree I'm able to cut. And when I finally found one, I noticed I'm missing tinderbox. Of course. How else? So I have to bank anyway at Cannyfish. This is hopeless. I should just sit in a bank and skill. So I got my tinderbox and log. I can finally make tea. Since it says nettle tea can boil over, I tried boil water first and add nettles after. No, doesn't work that way. You can't win being a sneaky squirrel. And of course, when I do it right way, it boils over. Oh my god, I'm so done with this quest. I was supposed to relax and have fun with this. I'm so happy I stood next to the bank so I don't need to run back again. So I finally made the tea and I go to see that old woman who wants it. I carefully give it to her and she's one picky woman, isn't she? Needs to be certain cup. Needs milk too. You know, you could have said it in the first place, but I had that milk right here. So you couldn't fool me this time. At least after this very rocky start things went better after. I got to fix toy boat, but it's all good I had already. So Kai got his boat back. I got all map parts and also had a nice lobster dinner in Ship's Hold, so I was happy squirrel. I also liked my plan to get my prayer up with Ecto grind, because that way I will get some Ecto tokens for future, since you always need them when you go to Dragon Tooth Island for clues. I got my book for the quest, but I still need more to do. To get my quest done, I had to get bows signed by Robin Guy. Who cares about him? You could get a bow signed by Runesquirrel. I kinda know her. You never heard about her? Okay, fine, I will get you one signed by Robin. Of course he has gamble addiction. Okay, fine, let me beat you in your own game. But after a few games I had a feeling he's not playing fair play. He must have marked runes or something, or how the heck he was winning like this. Finally I won enough and got the bow signed by him, so I can move on. Only thing I now need to do is wear bed sheets to look like a ghost and get some names on the list. Wear dirty bed sheets. How about no? Wait, but innkeeper said it was clean one. How it can be clean if they don't have water? Oh, I guess they had to also outsource things nowadays. Sounds like they do everywhere to save money. So I actually get clean bedsheet and now I want to slime it to be a ghost. Just great. Now this squirrel is smelling like a dog after rolling on a cow field. Oh my. Like this was not enough. After getting those names for the list, I had to steal his ropes. Are you serious? Do you realize how sick it sounds? It won't be easy task. Handling the corpse, undressing it while keeping my eyes closed. Well, excuse me, I'm trying to keep my lunch in. I don't want to see naked corpse. Whatever, I guess everything for free XP and ectovile for easy teleport to Canifis. So I got all I needed, an amulet enchanted by woman. Finally this painful slimy quest was done and I got my vial to teleport. After quest done, I started my bone grind. Now it was easier because I don't need to pay all the time tokens when I bank. Also teleporting to Ectoplace made it a bit faster. I got my 43 prayer and I was already short on time. Prayer took more time than I was thinking. Even I had only little time left, I decided to do Dragon Slayer. It is one of quests I actually like, so I wanted to do it now. I bought all the items I need, and this time I made sure I actually had all for it. This quest can take long time if you don't have all with you, so I had no time for that crap. I also bought combat bracelet and glory to make traveling faster. I don't know what is the matter with these NPCs. They don't seem to believe I'm able to do their quests. I guess they have watched my videos and see how much I miss during quests. But hey, I always have proved them wrong and made it after all. So I'm ready to do it again. I have to prove Oziak that I can kill the dragon. I don't want to kill it because it looks nice, but I guess I have to. I need to get 3 map parts and I always started by talking with Oracle. And I used those items she asked on magical door. So I did it this time too. From that I go on goblin part, and since I got my magic up to be able to telegraph, I decided not to pay the 10,000 to greedy goblin. I guess his pockets are nasty, that's why you don't pickpocket him. You want to telegraph, not to dirty your hands. After banking, it was time to do maze, and make sure not to mess with those doors. I killed along there rats, hoodie ghosts, and skeletons for those keys. Now, question is, where the heck skeletons keeps their keys? No, you dirty-minded brat. I know what you are thinking. No, not in there. Of course, under the helmet. Huh? I got you there, didn't I? I'm so happy for once I got all right. No messing around this time. And down I go for last rooms. I've been wondering how they keep this big house warm. These stone walls are very cold, but now that I see this wizard throwing his lance all over the floor, I understand how it works. There is a reason why this guy is in a basement. He is the heater with his cabbage food. And this final battle for map piece was more than perfect. Look how nicely this demon got wrapped here, even without trying. You must admit it was beautiful. Got my map, so it was Squirrel Ahoy time. Paying 2,000 for a broken boat. Is it really good deal? I know duct tape can fix all, but this time I had to use planks and nails to get it done. But still I feel I got scammed. I guess there is no car sellers here that scams you, but we have old boat sellers that takes your coins and runs away. That's how I feel anyway. Now I had a boat, but I needed a captain to take me to island. I had to ask Ned to come with me. Thank God he said yes. He only needed my map and I had it right here. But you know how screwed I would have been if he said, "Nah, I'm so old for that crap." I wouldn't be able to find another captain, and I can't sail myself either. So it would be no quest for Squirrel, or I would have to learn how to swim, and hope I don't get eaten before I find the island. Anyway, I got my captains a time to get ready for the trip. I was trying to enjoy off my cruise and get some tanning. when something big just covered the sun. Of course it was Dragon's big butt. Can you just be nice and move it away, please? I guess he took it too personal and burned my ship and crew to a crisp. I didn't want to kill it at first place, but after he burned my ship I just thought, now I have beef with this dragon. You don't mess with Squirrel and get out of it like a cat. So I'm going to firebolt his butt. Even I'm not going to melee it, I'm trying to stay close by and pray melee, so it doesn't use magic on me. That was my plan, but didn't work that well, so I ended up taking bit distance. You know, I really don't want to kill you. We could be a nice team. You could roast players and I pick up loots. Sounds good? Ah, no deal. Fine, be like that. I have no choice but finish you. But I just realized something. I'm not using melee. I'm using my air staff. It's not those fancy Swiss Army air staff with scissors and knife in it. And I don't have knife. We don't have tool belt either. So how the heck I'm cutting Dragon's head for Oziak? Do I just whack it till it's flat and then rip it apart? Or just gnaw it with my sharp teeth? I hope it at least tastes like a chicken. It would be so bad if you actually needed a knife here and you don't have it. Think about it. I would need to bank, fix the boat again, take that long trip here and run back just to see some dragon lover mouth-to-mouth it to revive it just to be a dick. Like, what the heck you just did? I killed the dragon for my quest and you effed it up. And Guy would be, you mad, bro? Heck yeah I am, you ruined my quest. I need to kill the dragon again just because of you. I'm going to make you suffer for that. Oh really? Bring it. Okay, see you in Edgeville after I'm done with this dragon. This could be the beginning of our Edgeville PKing. Anyway, I don't know what I did or what way I used, but somehow I got his head off. I should be happy that I finished this quest, but I feel so bad for that headless dragon. Poor him. It wouldn't need to end this way. Oh well, time to get my XP for it. So I proved those guys wrong again. This squirrel was able to do it. Almost out of the time, so many quests to do. I felt like a dog in a forest who wanted to be on all and had no time nor enough speed to do it. So I had to pick one last quest to do. I decided to do a short quest that gives me Herblore XP. I grabbed food and staminas and did jungle potion. I wished you could pick all herbs he asked at once, but nah, you had to talk with him between all, so it took bit time. Can't complain though, it's still short and at least you don't need to run around RuneScape to find all items. I wasn't sure if you need light in a choker cave, so I grabbed it anyway, just in case. Chokers are so poisonous green it made me wonder, could you get poisoned if you lick his arm? I'm not saying I want to try it, it was just a random thought. Better not try it, I don't want to wake up tomorrow and have huge headache and green dots all over my cute squirrel body. So I got all herbs and I gave them to the guy. He gave me a few herblore levels, so I'm fine with this trade. Oh my god, the panic when I realized time is running out. I wanted to get so much done and I only got part of it. I guess I had to admit that it is now harder when quests are longer and levels takes more time to do. I still had few minutes left, so I arranged few cards, hoping I can get my first medium clue I could do before I had to end. I got the range up a bit, but not up to 40 like I had planned to. And I wasn't lucky enough to get clue, so I felt a bit sad to end like this. I know killing them with melee would be faster, but I need to get my range up, so that's why I was ranging them. Anyway, my timer ran out and I only got 100 total levels. Leveled up few skills, so let's see what levels I got this time. I got 33 HP. I'm fine with that. HP isn't my biggest problem. I got 39 strength by killing the dragon. I still feel bad killing it. Defense is now 36, which is okay for now. It will go up during quests and kills. Prayer is 43 and I'm happy I got it done, going for more later when I have money. I got my range up to 29. It should be 40 already, but I have to do it next time. Crafting is now 47, that is more than enough for quest I need for gloves. But I like to do it because it's a nice skill. Fleshing is 23 and it's also more than needed. Not sure if I go on it or should I leave it for now. Maybe it's better I leave it like this and not get too excited or I will dream about those smooth logs. After quest my herb lore is now 14, that's less than I wanted to get it this time, but had to accept that time ran out. Magic is now 38, so that is good, but I still need to get it up to 59. So I'm using magic at least on some kills. Mining is 31, so over halfway from 50, getting there bit by bit. I got 39 smithing, one more level to go. Though I might get it also higher than that, just because it ain't bad skill. Thieving is 22, it needs to be much higher, so I guess I will work on it bit by bit. So not that many skills went up, but I think I got some good combat levels done. Now it's time to see what I got from my 2 easy clues. So far my easy clues been total crap, but now I got my first decent rewards. I could have sold them and get part of my bone money, but I wanted to keep them since they were my first decent rewards. Maybe selling them later. Anyway, that's all today, and next time I'm doing more quests and try to get some medium clues. Hopefully I will be lucky little squirrel with them. Bye bye, see you next time.